Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in to this week's reading. It has been, I think, maybe a couple of weeks since I've done the last reading, so just had a little bit of a break, but felt cool to come on today to do this one. I am going to be using some different decks this time, and just feeling, I don't know, I've not really got a specific message. I'm hoping that the message will come through and the subject will just come through the reading. But yeah, just feeling like it's going to be a good one. I don't know, I'm just really sensing it so far. Like the energy is just feeling quite good. So fingers crossed it will be. Thank you so much for anyone who's subscribed, liked so far, and any new subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, then subscribe, and obviously if you want to. And obviously if this reading resonates, then click a like, click a comment. Feel free to contact me directly if you wish to share anything that comes from it. But yeah, I just want to thank you for your support so far, and I will get on with the reading now. So, I just always go through the decks just in case anyone's interested. So today I'm using Kyle Gray Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards. Beautiful, beautiful cards. Don't really use this one that often, but for some reason they were really calling out to me today. So we'll see what comes through. And then, let's both go for the other one. And then Rebecca Campbell, Work Your Light Oracle cards as well. So both Oracle cards today. Oracle cards, if you don't know, are just cards that are intuitively read. So anything that comes through from the images, from the pictures, from messages that I kind of feel like my intuition is guiding me to express and share from what I see, then yeah, I will share them. So that's it really. And then I'm just going to use the little pack that I got from a magazine. Actually, I think I've used it in previous readings just to get some clarification. So that's Your Spirit Guides Oracle cards as well, so a little mini version of Oracle cards. So they will be used for like any support, any clarification on any of the other cards that come through. So I'm just going to start the reading. I have already shuffled them, but I am just going to shuffle them like so that the cards jump out, and I'll use whatever cards jump out like that. Whoa. Oh, I love that one. Loads came out then. I'm not going to use those ones, because generally when they all come out together, it's like, I don't know, I take it as a big no, like don't use me, or or there's too many, or Is there any more that come through? Yeah. Whoa, that one flew. Okay, I think that's it, but I'm just going to try one more just in case. No. There we go, big lot came through again. Jumped out again. Okay, so that's it. So I'm going to go for each pack separately. And we'll just see what the general message is for anyone watching this week. Okay, so the first card we've got is Shapeshifter. Okay, so if anyone wants to see that up close, how beautiful is that? That's so nice. I feel like to just sit here and just let you look at it. It's just so beautiful. There's so many lovely colours. Okay, so what I'm picking up from this, it says transform and unveil your gifts. So I'm feeling like, Shapeshifter is, someone who kind of can shift and change into different people, different animals, different things, different objects. They can be whoever they want to be, and this is the message coming through. It's like you can be whoever you want to be. So if you're feeling like a nobody, that's what I'm getting. I'm getting an image of someone just kind of being feeling quite hopeless and feeling quite not alone, but just helpless, hopeless, like they're no good to anyone, like they're useless, I'm hearing. So I don't know if someone's feeling quite useless, like they're no good for anything. I'm actually feeling quite down and quite depressed about it. It's like, oh, I'm just no good to anyone. I'm useless. I'm nothing. So yeah, I'm sorry for whoever's energy I'm picking up there. I'm sorry you feel that way. It feels like you're really being hard on yourself. But there's a strong message coming through for you. It's like, come on, lift your head up, look at yourself in the mirror and just be like, I can be whoever I want to be. I don't have to be everyone for everything to everyone is what I'm hearing. So maybe you've been kind of really wanting to just help everyone, or do something for other people, and putting yourself out there, and making yourself available for everyone, and maybe you've been presented with things in your life that are making you feel like you can't help everybody. You can't be this person who can just do everything for everyone, and that's making you feel useless. It's making you feel helpless. Now, the message is, you don't have to be, as I say, you don't have to be everything to everyone. First of all, be there for yourself, okay? Find what it is that makes you feel like yourself. Now, the shapeshifter thing is that you are trying to be all of these things, okay? You're trying to be the shapeshifter. You're trying to mold yourself into, being what everyone else wants you to be. So maybe someone wants you to be, quiet and not speak very much, and so you're quieting yourself down when actually you just want to speak up. You just want to be confident. You just want to be sociable and out there, and that's who you are at your core. But you're being made to be this. You feel like you're being made to be this quiet person who sits in the corner and doesn't speak much. Or maybe someone wants you to be confident and you're making yourself confident when actually all you want to do is just be introvert. You just want to be quiet. You just want to be by yourself. And so I feel like you're kind of not being yourself. You're putting these masks on. You're being all these different things when actually you just want to be yourself. And you can, okay? You can do what you want to do. You can be who you want to be. Okay, so that's quite a strong message in there. And I really hope that you realise that. Okay, so I feel to tell you to look in the mirror and just ask yourself, who am I? Okay, who do I want to be? Who am I at my core? Okay, what does that look like? What does my life look like when I'm being myself? What would it look like if I'm being myself? Do I have to be these people to other people? Do I have to be all of these things to other people? Yeah, so it's quite a strong message, and I really hope that you hear that. Okay. Oh, yeah. Sorry, it feels quite low, like, to start off with, but I do feel like it's gonna change, it's gonna shift the reading. So, sorry, being distracted again by the window. Should close the curtain when I do these readings. So we've got Sage, and it says, be devoted and committed. So this person's on his own. And I feel like this is someone who is, maybe it's the same person, maybe, or same people who are going through what I've just mentioned, but it's about really committing to yourself. Okay, committing to who you want to be, committing to your life, committing to your purpose. If you're working on your purpose and your passions and where you want to be in life, it's it's being devoted to yourself, being committed to yourself and your own self-development, your own self-improvement, and seeing things through. So I feel like maybe this is maybe directed to people who may be like myself, kind of start projects and then just don't finish them, or say you're going to do things but you don't do them. We all do that at some point in our lives. And it's like, the question is, how committed are you to yourself? Okay, how committed are you to living the life that you want to live? Because it's almost like you've just been the block in your own way. Like, you have been maybe getting distracted, you've maybe been putting things off, and it's like the only person who is stopping you from living the life that you want to live is yourself, because of that. So that's the message here. It's like, be committed to yourself, okay? Be devoted to yourself. Show that commitment. How far can you go? What does the end look like? And can you get there yourself? Okay. The next card is Stargazer. Set your sights high. This is one of my favourite cards. This always reminds me of when I was younger and I used to wish on stars. But this is, it's really about your dreams and how you see your future. It's about not holding yourself back, not settling, not thinking that you don't deserve the best. So many times we settle because we just think that things are unachievable, whether that's relationships, whether that's career, whether that's, I don't know, money situations, traveling, whatever it is, whatever you want to do in your life, and you think, I'm not ever going to achieve that, it just seems so big. This is to say it's not, okay? With the right amount of commitment, devotion, confidence, belief, and faith, and determination. There was another word that came through a minute ago, but it's gone. Yeah, I don't know. But all of those, with the right amount of those, you will get there. Okay. I just feel, and I don't know why I keep looking at this other card that's like down here. My eyes keep being drawn to this other card that I haven't shown you yet. It's got a dove on it, and it's called Great Teacher. But obviously I'll go through it in a little while. But it's like, I don't know, it's about setting yourself free, being a free thinker. So setting your letting your mind be free, because our mind can be quite blocking sometimes. It can be quite limiting, and it can put barriers in the way. Okay, it can be like, nah, I can't do that, so I'm just gonna forget about it. I'm just gonna give up on my dreams, and I'm just gonna settle. I'm just gonna settle for a job that doesn't fulfill me. I'm just gonna settle for a relationship that's standard, basic, is comfortable. Whatever it is, it's like, you don't have to do that, because what you're doing when you do that is you are creating your own unhappiness. Okay, you're creating that unsatisfied feeling within you for as long as you stay there, for as long as you continue to think that and believe that. So this is about, when you wish on those stars, when you visualize those dreams, believe them until you reach them, okay? And stay committed to those dreams. Don't give up on them. I really love that card. Okay. And then we've got High Priestess, harness mystic power. So this is about, harnessing your own power. It's kind of the same thing. It's like believing in yourself, believing in your dreams. I'm just seeing if there's anything else that's kind of standing out. Sometimes these cards are quite sort of hard to pick up because they're quite sort of standard. They haven't got too much going on. But okay, I'm getting it now. So a strong message that's been coming through, not just through readings, but also through music, which I work with, through through dreams, through messages that, just I see during the day, is about your higher power, your higher self. Okay, and I did post, I think I was posted about it the other day. But there was a song that came on the radio that made me think of this, actually. It was, I don't know who sings it, but it's Giant, I think it's called. And the main words in it are, I am a giant. And I just kept hearing it, and I was like, what? Why do I keep hearing this so much? And I know, like, radio, the radio obviously plays it over and over again, but it's every time I turn the radio on, it was on, and I was like, what do I need to know about this? And I think some of the words in the song were like, stand upon my shoulders and tell me what you see. And I was like, okay, if I was standing on the shoulders of a giant, I would be pretty high up. And I kind of, not just me, but like people in the sort of, spiritual personal development community talk about higher power, a higher self, okay? Higher power is, can be sort of said to be like God, or it could be like the universe, or, just a sense that there's a higher power out there that's kind of helping you through life. It's directing you and guiding you through life and supporting you, and but also there's your higher self. So your higher self is, the part of you that that is like the best part of you, like the most loving, caring, compassionate part of you, that only wants to direct you in the best possible way in life, okay, and it's looking out for you, and is positive and as I say, loving and caring. And it's almost like a best friend within you, okay? So your bestest friend in the world that you trust so much, that loves you so much, and you love them, that's the part of you, that's your higher self, okay? So this is about that, and it's about harnessing that part of you, making the most of that part of you. So if you are feeling like self-critical, down on yourself, or you're feeling like a failure, or you're feeling like useless, or helpless, hopeless, you just feel rubbish, it's harnessing that part of you. It's pretending to be your own best friend. Not pretending, you have got that inside you, but it's like, what would my best friend tell me right now? What would my best friend inside me tell me right now? What can I tell myself? And it's really harnessing that energy. It's really thinking about that and applying that really to your life. Start saying those words to yourself that your loving part would say to you, your loving friend would say to you. So that's the message from that. It's quite nice. There's a cat here, and cats, even though they're I'm getting the cats and dogs, there's not a dog in here, but I'm getting cats and dogs, so obviously dogs are sort of like unconditional love, they're very loving, compassionate, caring, loyal, there's all that. I see, some people don't see cats like that, but I see cats like that, certain cats anyway, like that as well. Animals are like that. They don't judge you, they're loving, they're, you just see them as these lovely things, and that's the message. It's like, connect with that lovely, loyal, caring, compassionate part of you. Okay, this is going to be quite a long reading, I think. Hoping we don't have many cards from the other pack. But thank you for staying tuned, if you are, if you're still here. Okay, so we've got the Great Teacher, which came up a minute ago, and I feel like there's going to be quite a big message in this one as well, because it was like getting my attention earlier. So this is about freedom. It's about setting yourself free. It's about beliefs in yourself. So the reason I said beliefs is because I'm not being funny, but this kind of looks like a religious person, doesn't it? And whenever I kind of get religious coming through on the cards, I always think of beliefs, beliefs in yourself, beliefs in whatever you believe in, okay? And this is like setting yourself free, you know, from those beliefs. And this has come up quite a few times in other readings as well on here. But it's also about being your own teacher, okay? So during life, it's kind of like a university of life, isn't it? It's, you know, we get all these lessons, we go through all these things, we learn our lessons, we make mistakes, we learn lessons. We have all these horrible things that happen to us, and we get through them and we learn lessons about ourselves. And it's kind of like the universe is our great teacher, but you know, you are your own teacher as well, because you can choose to be the, I suppose, the student who just kind of learns these things and maybe does something with them, maybe doesn't. Or you choose to be the teacher who is like, I don't know, maybe I don't know what I'm getting this strange message coming through, but it's like, can you teach yourself anything else? You know, can you apply these lessons to anything else? You know, I don't know if this is making much sense. Just kind of going with what's come in. But yes, and maybe it's like, can you teach other people? You know, can you share what you've learned with other people? Maybe someone's trying to find their purpose, or someone's trying to make sense of everything that they've learned, and they're like, what do I do with this? And it's like, share it, you know. Maybe you telling someone your story will help so many people, will help one person, doesn't have to help loads of people. And there's that thing, it's like, I just got that I feel useless thing coming through, and it's like, but you're not, you know. You maybe have been through rubbish times and you've learned something from it, and it's really taught you something, and you need to share this, you know, you need to tell someone. And yeah, I feel like it's really important to say, like, be a teacher of yourself, be a teacher for other people. Set yourself free from all of these beliefs that you can't, that you're useless, that you've got a boring life, or, you know, that everything's going wrong for you, because it's not, it really isn't. There's reasons for it. Okay. I had a conversation today that was with my sister, and I just been reminded of a friend who told me the same thing, and it's like, Leanne, you kind of you know, you think everything means something. And, you know, I'm someone who kind of goes, well, yeah, that means this, and, you know, and tried to make sense out of everything. But it does. You know, there's meaning in so many things, you know, and I'm just like somebody who likes to teach, you know, who likes to share the lessons and likes to, yeah, I don't know, just like to make sense of things, and I like to kind of, I suppose, create meaning out of things as well. Sometimes they might not mean anything, but just in case they do, I like to say that. Anyway, so yeah, I hope that made sense. It's a bit of an odd one, but okay. Then we've got Direction Guardian, choose your path. So okay, so there's quite a lot going on this card, and I feel like there's a lot going on in either someone's mind or someone's world, and it's like, I'm so confused right now, what the hell's going on? I've got all these things to worry about, I've got so many directions that I can go in, and I feel lost. And this bit in the middle here kind of reminds me of a compass, and it's almost like my compass, I'm feeling like, or I'm sensing that the compass, like arrow, like in the middle, you know, when it's kind of pointing north, east, southwest, is like spinning. I feel like it's spinning so many different directions, and you're like, oh no, I don't know what to do. I feel like crazy right now in my head. I don't know what direction to go in. And it's almost to say to get centered. So I almost want to, it's stopped. Now it's stopped in my head, and it's like, stop the compass, just put your finger on it. Imagine it as if like it's in your heart, like, or in your sort of chest area, and you've got a compass there, or in your stomach, or wherever you feel like that compass is. Okay, imagine it, and imagine you have just stopped that arrow spinning, okay, by putting your finger on it or whatever. And then just breathe into it. Okay, so like take a big deep breath in, and then just breathe into it and just center yourself. And I feel like to just get calm, maybe close your eyes and just feel where you want to go. Okay, so feel like you are your own compass. Okay, you've got your own compass within you. You control that compass. You don't have to let it spin out of control. Okay, you can stop that whenever. Just by your breath, just by being still, just by being present. Okay, and start to clear away all of the clutter. So I feel like this is all like mind clutter, just in the way. Okay, so I feel like to kind of clear it all away. And then once that is clear, once you have centered yourself, once you've kind of got that clarification, if you hopefully do, I feel like you'll just know what path to go down. Okay, you'll know which one to choose. I feel like there's so many different choices, and you'll just know, like, I want to choose this guy, I want to choose this lion, I want to choose this bird, you know. You'll know. Okay, and if you don't, then you just need to center yourself again, you know. And I mean, I went to a meditation this morning. I went to a meditation class, and it was like, I need to do this more. I need to center myself more. I need to make it a routine, because it just helps so much. It helps to clear so much. And, you know, maybe that's a message for someone. Maybe it's just a matter of just being with your breath more, centering more, you know, being still. I feel quite calm after that. Okay, so that's those cards. I'm just going to see if there's anything coming through for the Work Your Light cards. Oh, big lot just came out that they don't want to be used. Is there any messages that are coming through for this week's reading? Oh, there's one. I don't feel like it's going to be much. I think there's generally, when the first lot of cards brings out a load, the second lot don't. So, no, okay, we've just got one card. I knew it wasn't going to be much, just strange. Okay, wow. So, birthing a new age. Look how beautiful that is. That's so nice. So I love how it's got stars as well, and I'm getting shivers. This is so strange. My legs have just, it's almost like someone who's like really cold has just touched my legs, and my legs have just gone like so tingly. It's really weird. So just feeling into that, it's like so the legs, right? I'm just going to go with this because I'm just, yeah. I always go with what comes. So the legs and the feet, my feet are really cold right now as well. My feet are always cold, but they've just gone really colder. Legs and feet always remind me of travel, okay? They always remind me of wanting to be somewhere, like wanting to go somewhere. And this is, you know, it says birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being, okay? Now, I don't know if someone has, and I did mention travel in the last one, so maybe there's a message about travel. Maybe someone wants to go travelling, maybe someone's really dreamed up, you know, travelling around the world, or just visiting a certain place that they want to go to. And this is about creating that dream yourself, okay? Just making sure that you see that through to completion. That there was a message, I should have kept the cards in front of me, but there was a message earlier, wasn't there, about committing to that dream, committing to that vision, committing to your goals, you know, seeing that through. You know, maybe you have been thinking this for so long. And I actually posted about the card of the day today was about, you know, having that vision but actually taking action towards it. You know, so many times we can visualize our goals, we can visualize our dreams, and then we just think, oh, that's just a pipe dream. And again, you know, that card came through about not believing that you can achieve these dreams, but you can, because, you know, if you don't stop yourself, if you don't like give up, and if you just settle for like just staying in this country, or you know, just spending your money on things that don't matter, and you know, if you actually like save your money, or if you actually take the steps to get there, you can get there. You know, you're just stopping yourself. So that's another thing. It's like, don't put all of these blocks in the way. Like, there's all these rocks here, and it's like you're putting all of these blocks in your own way. You're putting all these rocks, you know, in the way, and you just need to clear them out of the way, just so you can reach up to your goals, reach up to your dreams. Okay, you can do that. You know, there is a way to get there. So don't give up. You know. Make your wishes come true, make your dreams come true. That I don't know why I've just got this in my head, but the new Aladdin film has just come out, and it's, you know, just brought through the, you know, the genie and the lamp, and you know, making your wishes come true. And that's what this message is. It's like you can make them, you can create your own world. And there's a song from The Greatest Showman that's just come into my head. You know, it's what are the words? Something about designing your own life or something. Oh, you can, come on, someone help me. I don't know, I'm not on a live, so I don't know why I said that. We can live in a world that we design. There we go, got it out in the end. And I just love that part. I love that part of, you know, those lyrics. It's like, yeah, you can create a world of your own. You can design your own life. And this is what it's all about. Okay. I like that. I really like that card. Okay, so I'm just going to see if there's any clarifications from these little oracle cards. That are so cute. There's one. Oh, there's two. No. Oh no, hang on. Need to make sure. I knew there was going to be one more. No. Oh, God, I'm still getting feelings like I need more. That's weird. Okay. Oh, no. No. Okay, we're done. So we've got 4. Okay. This is probably the longest one I've done. Okay, so we've got... Okay, so we've got strong and steady. And the elephant on the card is like, I feel like it's got such a big message, because, as you know, elephants never forget. And there's something coming through about here. It's like, it's about... So you've got strong and steady, and then you've got your elephant guide encourages you to face your fears. So it's something about never forgetting your strength. Okay, so there's something about also facing your fears and remembering times when you have faced your fears. Okay, it's also about remembering times when you were really fearful about something in your past, and yet you got through it. You were strong. You were successful. You were capable of achieving it. And whatever you were worrying about didn't actually happen. So whatever that is for you, that's going to be different for everyone. But it's like, remember that. Okay. These are only going to be short. I feel like they're going to be short and sharp messages. Then we've got Lady Raven. Prepare for a magical shift in your life. It's around the corner. I don't feel like I need to say much more about that. That kind of just says it, you know, and I feel like that's why I've just got guided to say just before this one, it was like, these are going to be short, sharp messages. Because that's it. It's like just around the corner. Don't give up. Do not give up before the magic happens, is what I'm hearing with this one. And then we've got jump up, and it's got a little fox on it. And it's like, it says, like the cunning fox, just take it all in today. And I feel like this is about taking in these messages. This is actually, maybe you want to re-watch it and really soak in the messages. I feel like someone's maybe just kind of watching and being like, no, yeah, that's nice and all, but I'm just going to get on with my life. And they don't mean anything. You know, this doesn't mean anything to me. And it's like, I feel like to say, you might want to watch it again and just take it all in. Maybe as someone who, just kind of breezes through life and doesn't really take in a lot of what's going on around you. And that's another thing. It's like, this is about being really present with your world, really noticing what messages you're getting, what lessons you're learning, what signs you're receiving, like the whole listen to songs things, lyrics that I always do. And yes, I may take things a bit too like seriously and be like, right, okay, this means something, everything means something. Most of the time it does. I'd say about 80% of the things that I hear, see, experience have meant something, and they have made such a difference in my life. So that's the only reason why I'm like it. And I feel to say, some people need a bit of that. They need maybe a little bit more deepness. I don't know. But someone obviously needs to hear that message. And then we've got Mighty Lion. So this is about being courageous, being brave, and knowing, again, it's that knowing that you can be who you want to be. If you want to be this courageous person, if you want to be more confident, if you want to show the world who you are, you can be that person, okay? That is within you. Just a little personal story, like I went to a workshop recently where we had to try this new emotional freedom technique, which is about sort of releasing emotions and things like that. And we had to visualize like a sun within us, and kind of like that compass that I talked about earlier, but it was a sunshine. And when I did it, I closed my eyes and I visualized the sun, and it kind of started off as a sun, but then it changed into a lion. Okay, this just reminded me. And it's like, have you got a lion within you that's just waiting to be released? Waiting to just come out and just be present in the world? Have you been shutting that out for so many years or months or weeks, whatever? And it just needs to come out. Because if you have, let it out, let it roar. Okay, maybe you want to put on Katy Perry Roar and just get in touch with that. So I feel like someone here is like, oh, there's so much more to me, and the world needs to see it. Or not even the world, even if you just want to see it, or you want one person to see it, that's enough. It's enough for you to just feel that and experience that and let it be present. So that was quite a strong message to finish on. So that's the end of the reading for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated. If it didn't, don't worry. These aren't going to resonate with everyone because they're general readings. But if you like what you see, then please like, share, subscribe, comment, and that's it for this week. See you later. Bye-bye.